What is up, though, Lions fans? It's your boy Motor City Don P. We are back once again on LNU. It is game day, game day, game day. You already know what time it is. We are excited. We are super duper excited. Hold on, we got Chicken Nugget King over here. Let me go ahead and let him in right quick.
Hello, One Pride. What's going
Yo,
on,
yo,
man?
nothing much was happening,
Hey, I'm feeling pumped up. You?
man. I'm doing great. What y'all know about that red zone? Y'all had commercials on your red zone?
No. I got like regular TV, like local TV. So I'm way up here. You're in
Ah,
Australia again, so yeah, it's two
no,
different time
red.
zones.
But I'm saying red zone. Have y'all
No,
had?
no,
You're not watching red zone.
nope.
Oh, okay. Whenever it's not Lions football, I'm watching red zone. I'm watching all the games.
Yeah,
I'm
I think
actually
did you just see the last game before this game?
which one? No, I
Jets
was asleep.
and yeah,
I saw the end of it. I saw the end of it. I feel like Justin Fields should have ran.
yeah.
You know, I feel like he should have ran. But I mean, also he put it right on the money. His receiver should have caught it. So
Mhm. But hey,
um,
it's time
this
for Lions
Falcons game,
football.
this Falcons game is coming down to the wire. Ooh, it looked like the Lions or the Falcons had gotten into field goal range, but uh they went to commercial or
Who the Falcons
somebody
are up
called a
against?
timeout or something. Huh?
Who the Falcons are up against right now?
The Bucks.
Oh yeah,
So they got
Tampa
9
Bay.
seconds left. They got to get into field goal range. Do they have any timeouts? They have no timeouts left. So I don't know what they're gonna do. Because they threw a pass down the sideline. It was a long pass. They got into field goal range. They thought it was, but with all that time that it took for them to get to back to the game, they had time to replay it, to review it, and my man was out of bounds with 1 foot, halfway out of bounds when he caught the ball. Uh, I mean, they're in field goal range. All right. Okay. Oh, they put time back on the clock as well, so they're good. They're good. They got 16 seconds left. They're in field goal range. They can take a couple shots to the end zone and see if they can win it in regulation. If not, it's going to go to overtime. The Detroit Lions and the Packers coming up on complete BS. Why are they on CBS?
Jim Nance and Tony Romo is on the call.
Why are they
So
on CBS? This is some bull crap. I hate
hey,
CBS. I don't like watching football on CBS.
I don't
It's,
make the calls on it. I
it's
don't.
two NFC teams. We need to be on Fox.
I agree. We definitely deserve to be on Fox right now instead of CBS because CBS deserves like AFC games.
Yes.
Uh, that's just mind blowing. They put us on CBS other than our regular, network where NFC games get called.
Yeah, this is dumb. What up though, Jody Carruthers? What up though, David Bryson? What up though, Felicia Young? Let's see. Jody Carruthers says, "Let's go Lions. The Slackers are not winning today." Nope.
Not at all. Not by far. We're the better team. Going into this game, we're the better team. We're healthy, we're energized, and we're ready to go.
Micah Parsons did not have an epidural shot for his back. His back injury was cap.
Mm-hmm. That's what that
All
was.
cap.
But even if he did have back problems, You just got to think of it of a way
Oh
where,
wow.
oh, we're kicking the ball basically.
Now I was looking at this Falcons game, bro. He had his man wide open in the end zone, and
Oh, I know
he
you
lost
weren't
the
talking
ball.
about. I know you weren't talking about our game. You were talking about the Falcons and Bucks game.
Yeah, Penix threw it to his receiver. It was wide open in the end zone. He got past the defensive. He got past Jamil Dean, and he lost the ball, and it fell
Terrible.
like right down in front of his face.
Terrible.
So now they got to kick a field goal to go to overtime. All
Uh
right,
oh. Uh oh.
I'm
Mm,
I'm at I'm at kickoff.
mm.
You know I'm a little bit behind you, so you gotta,
Oh, you absolutely are. You
yeah.
absolutely are. It's like 14 minutes right now. Just getting started.
Yeah, I'm at 14:55, and there was a flag.
Blake Blakeman is out there calling the
Yep.
calls like the bad calls right now.
So
So ball's getting
hopefully
taken
it was
back.
a flag on the Packers.
Yep, it
Yep.
was a flag on them.
All right. Send him back. Send him back.
Let's see what you do
David
here.
Bryson says, "What's good, Don P? Back basking it." What up, David Bryson? Felicia Young says, "Let's go Lions. Let's get this done today."
Let's see
Uh,
what we got here on defense. Let's see. First and 10.
so you gotta curb your enthusiasm because you're
Oh,
ahead of me, so I can't see stuff. Hold on.
hey, we'll go along by your time zone. We'll go by yours. Go by your time zone
Wow.
because I don't
All
want to
right.
oversteer
First
things.
and 10. We got that run goes nowhere with Josh Jacobs. And
Yes.
the Atlanta Falcons missed the field goal by half an inch. So they will lose the game. Blown
Seven
opportunities.
point five sacks in 5 games last season from Aiden Hutchinson going
Yes,
against
sir.
Zach Tom. Second and
All
9.
right. Y'all remember who's on the other side. Let's hope and pray that Marcus Davenport has a good game full of health. We praying for health. Y'all gotta pray.
Mm, mm,
All right.
flag.
We dropping back on second down. A lot of holding. Wide open is Romeo Dobbs. There is a flag.
Well, whatever.
With
Whatever.
the
Of course, it's
waterhead
Cleve
on there.
Brakeman.
Romeo Dobbs has the waterhead.
Huh? That ain't even. What? Huh?
What?
That wasn't even pass interference.
Yeah.
Whatever. Whatever. Of course, it's
It
Clay.
doesn't matter because the call stands. All right. First and 10, running with Josh Jacobs again. Of course, he's going nowhere. Marcus Davenport on the penetration and the tackle. He gets up.
Solid tackle, by the way.
Yeah, I'm just trying to watch how he gets up.
Yeah.
This is like every time this man is in on a play, you just gotta hold your breath. This is crazy.
Here
So
we go. They're
anybody in
dropping
the
back.
chat, let me know if you watched
Throwing it
Red
deep.
Zone. Let's see
Yeah.
what's
Good
happening. We're
stop.
on
Good
second and
stop.
10.
Good stop. Good stop.
You're still ahead of me.
Look, I'm sorry. I can't help it if I'm past your time zone. My bad, P.
uh, it's not the time zone. It's the stream and
Like
your local broadcast. They're a little bit
yeah,
off.
like my TV's ahead of yours. That's what I'm apologizing about. So I'm sorry if that.
Yeah,
Yeah, but we sitting on a third and
yeah.
10 right now.
Yeah. Nice little overthrow by Jordan Love. Super overthrow by Jordan Love. It wasn't a little overthrow at all. All right, we're on 3rd and 10. Jordan Love is going to drop back for sure. They will not be running this. And let's see what happens. Push in the pocket, and that's a first down. Wicks catches it, unfortunately.
And that was on Terrion Arnold. That was a
Mhm.
matchup. And Wicks won that matchup right there. So Terrion has to get better at that point.
Yeah, Terrion was also handsy on that one as well. It's like I'm impressed by the offensive line. This is the first drive, bro.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Relax.
Yeah, you can't
Hate
just be
CBS. All
you can't
right.
be impressed.
Jacobs is going nowhere. Anzalone and Terrion Arnold in on the stop. Jacobs has 3 carries for maybe 0 yards or maybe 1 yard. All
Mm,
right. We've
we're right
got
here with a third
2nd
down.
and 8.
We're gonna get
All
a third
right.
down.
Good stop, Jack Campbell. It's going to be 3rd down and 6. All right, let's see if we can get them off the field on 3rd and 6. See if we can get some sort of execution.
We got to get a third and out here. Got to.
All right.
Mm,
Green Bay is walking up to the line. All right, let's see. 3rd and 6. Love pump fakes, and we're running wide open. All right, so we're playing a lot of zone in the middle there. So we need to get this straightened out. Anyway, it's the
mhm,
first drive. You know how the lines do. Bend but
mhm.
don't break on the first drive, it seems to be. And then we'll see what happens.
Yeah,
They are in field goal range.
it's not a no brainer with that.
The No one cares if he's the first Packer player to wear number 0. There's a lot of first players to wear number 0. Zero's like
Oh my
just
God!
now available.
I'll let you see this.
Josh Jacobs. And of course, someone's helmet goes flying, so there's a flag, and there's going to be a personal foul because we are not being disciplined right now. Josh Jacobs was doing nothing. Tucker Kraft was probably talking to someone and baited someone into a personal foul. Looking at Dan Campbell's face. There's Branch once again. Brian Branch gonna get himself kicked out of the game again.
No, he should be still out there.
No, it's going towards disqualification. So one more and he's out. I don't know what's up with Brian Branch, man. Whenever he plays the Packers, he just can't control himself.
Hey,
All right.
hey, look. I'll tell
The
you one
running
thing.
game is not working for the Packers right now, no matter what they try. These receivers that they told you were injured when they said that they're questionable. I don't know who I was in somebody's chat yesterday and I was like questionable. I was this morning. It was Woodward Sports, and I was like, questionable is the same as probable these days. Like you questionable, you playing. So don't even think about that.
Yeah, that's not even a worry on that one or even think about
Yeah.
because even when you're
All
questionable,
right.
you can still suit up and ball.
Too much pressure. It is incomplete. Terrion Arnold with the stop. No flags. 3rd and 9. David Bryson says, smash that like button, everyone, for sure. All right. That was just a bad pass. Zach J says, yeah, it definitely looks like we don't need an edge for pressure SMH. Nope, we don't. Love sitting back there all day. What up, though, Tactical Sport? All right, 3rd and 9. Let's see what happens. All right. That's unfortunate. That is unfortunate. Tucker Craft catches the Green Bay touchdown and stares down Brian Branch, who gave them the 15 free yards. So they did. They bent and then they broke.
Yeah, that's unfortunate.
But it is the first drive of the game, so we will see what happens.
Mm,
All right, let me see.
I'm not happy with that first drive, man.
Not never happy with the first drive when any driver would have give up points. All right, let me put red zone on my other screen so I can update y'all on other games while commercials are going on. Because nobody likes commercials. Especially the commercials that I get with Game Pass. They are nauseating, make you want to throw up.
Neither do I. I don't like it either. But nevertheless, you guys can go out there and pick up our gear right now at lionsnationunite.com. T-shirts, sweaters, hats, you name it. It's all on lionsnationunite.com. And subscribe to the channel Lions Nation Unite right about now and smash that like button.
Alrighty. Madden commercial. Alrighty. Carolina is getting smashed by Jacksonville right now, 20-3. All right, pull up this Game Pass. Yeah, for all that talk about, like I said, anybody in the chat, if you guys got commercials on your Game Pass, let me know because for all that talk, I did not. I have not gotten any commercials. All righty.
I mean, but what do you expect on the first drive offensively?
For them to look just as good or better than the Packers. All right, we are heading for the kickoff of the first drive for the Detroit Lions. Return Jacob Sailors. All right, so it is not Grant Stewart. All right. San Francisco 49ers currently ahead of the Seahawks 7-0. All right. Jared Goff enters the huddle. Let's see what they're going to do. I'm pretty sure they're going to come out running. I'd be surprised if they did anything else. 1st and 10 from the whatchamacallit. I don't know. Micah Parsons is not out there for the first snap. He tried to tell you he was going to be out on the field the entire game, and it's going to be hard to keep him off the field. He's not out there for the first snap. Gibbs gets the call and gets a yard.
Little short runnage. Short runnage.
Yes, 2nd and 9. Surprisingly, they did not come out here with Monty. But I feel like when Parsons is on the field, Monty is going to be running the ball right at him. Skip Bayless said Micah Parsons backpedals like a DB when you run at him.
That's funny. That's hilarious.
Gibbs lines up out wide and motions into the backfield, takes the swing pass, and he's going to pick up 2 yards. Micah Parsons comes out on 3rd down, predictably, because it is 3rd and 7.
Let's see how we manage it.
Yep. And as I said, this is how they were going to use him. But as I said, he tried to say something before the game. It's going to be hard to keep me off the field. Yeah, they're going to use you on 3rd down because you are a specialist of pass rushing. He is lined up on Penei Sewell's side. He will probably be getting chipped by Jahmyr Gibbs. He drops back.
Yeah, got a punt.
That is going to be a 0-yard gain. It's actually a loss of a yard. Oh, it was a loss of 2. So we're 3 and out. Now we're going to put our defense right back out there. Let's see if our defense can do better. Did they throw the flag? Or yes, they threw the flag. So we're going to get another opportunity to punt. And I hope they're actually going to punt and not go for it on 4th and 4.
Yeah, that's what I'm actually hoping for too. Just a straight up punt. No
Yes.
faking it. Just kick the ball.
Yes. Pin the Packers back. Their run game is doing absolutely nothing.
Man, come on, Cleat, man. Take it easy on us, bro. We know you don't like us, but dang, bro. Like, I know you don't like us, but dude. Like, I don't know what we did to Clay Bateman, bro. I don't know what we did to make him mad.
So
I don't know.
The false start. It was an offsides, but they got to give us a false start. Okie dokie. Jack Fox just needs to boom it 60 yards now, which he can do very easily. They're not even showing the replay of the quote unquote penalty because it was
They
BS.
did not. Yep, of course. And they would give us Cleat Bateman, bro. And they would give us Cleat Bateman. They would. They would. In this type of game, yeah.
A 32-yard difference off of a 5-yard penalty. Awesome. And Jack Fox, what were you doing?
I know, right?
Anyway, it's a long game, guys. Let's see what we got going on in the chat. Got a lot going on in the chat. Mr. Morale 313 says, "What up, though? How are we looking? Not great. First drives, though. What are we thinking about the defense so far? Coverage needs to be better. The run game is looking good. The pass rush is looking non-existent. I mean, they are pushing the pocket, but that 5 feet of space around Jordan Love just is not being affected. So he has an opportunity to stand in there and throw it. Can't even watch the game. They looked down. They took downstream East last week, and they playing the Texans game here. So, to do this work, there are a lot of people that do a drug called meth, and sometimes meth streams. So, do with that what you will. Tactical.
I get the joke. I get the reference. I get it.
The D isn't looking great, but maybe they are just warming up. Hope so. Um, Bridget Maxey says they cannot let Parsons eat. His back won't let him play for the entire game. All right, let me see if we'll see if his back injury is an actual thing. Hey, Titans just picked off Bo Nix. They got us bottled up like Fago. He said, I can't listen to him. Who? Tony Romo? Yeah. Some blown coverage is there. All right.
I love the fact that we got to stop on that first down, man.
We are at first down. That is a bad pass. And Jaden Reed can't pull it in. Second down. Again, if anybody in the chat watched Red Zone today, let me know if you got commercials because I've had 0 commercials.
I like that hit. Hit. Now let's get a third and down. Let's get a third out.
Remember. All right, 3rd and 9 now, or 3rd and what is it, 8? Brian Branch lays out Tucker Kraft. So we're now in 3rd down and 7, and we need to get them off of the field. Let's see. 3rd and 7. Let's see what happens. Oh. Right now, their secondary is looking like Michigan's secondary from yesterday. This is people running wide open down the middle, so they need to fix this.
Yeah, this is not a good start in the early portion. I mean, at least we're stopping the run, but we got to do better, man. We got to connect on some things, man. Get better communication.
Yeah, well, they don't have a lot of pressure. I'm pretty sure Zadarius Smith could have helped. So that's a 5-yard run on first down. So 2nd and 5. He's 5 for 8. That's crazy. Well, y'all better hope y'all can hold them to a field goal.
I mean, it's the least we can do right now.
Mm-hmm.
On a 3rd and 4, definitely.
Yeah, I mean, 3rd down is, what are they, 100%?
Close to it.
No, they are. They haven't had any fourth downs.
There should be one right coming up.
Thanks for the heads up.
Oh, look, I just predicted it. I'm sorry, I didn't heads up. I just predicted it. That's all. That's all
Oh,
I
okay.
did.
Okay.
It's a
All right.
prediction. Didn't want to spoil it.
All right. There we go. Good coverage, Terrion Arnold on Romeo Dobbs. It is now 4th and 4. And they are going to kick the field goal.
Solid coverage. Solid. Nice.
Yes. Last year they would have called pass interference on that.
Yeah, too easy. That's what they definitely would have called.
He's getting the second year player benefit of the doubt. Didn't get it as a rookie. All right. So 10-0. Said not playing in the preseason is showing. Did the Packers play in the preseason?
Starters didn't. I'm sure their starters didn't play in the preseason. I'm sure. Because we didn't even play our starters at all throughout the
Nah.
whole entire preseason. By far. We didn't dress some of them, but, we did
The
not.
Chiefs did play their starters, and they still lost yesterday. So, or I should say Friday. Okay, here come K. Relax, K. It's the first quarter.
Hey, Kay, we got a whole lot of game left, so don't worry.
Yeah.
Got a whole lot of game left. The Packers starters did play preseason?
They are wide
Crazy.
open on almost every play. Well, maybe that's how Jordan Love hurt his thumb.
he dang near completed like 8 completions right now.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like we got to snap out of it and get back into, coverage and get back into our rhythm. And, what Terrion Arnold did by stopping that right there just pretty much woke up the secondary to say, all right, let's get up. Let's go after it. Now that we got that and we held them to a field goal, let's see what our offense can do and get down the field and score. Because,
Mm-hmm.
we're waking up right now a little bit, but I think we need to wake up the whole way through because if we don't, Packers are going to try to outscore us and just in a blink of an eye. So we need to wake up and play better.
Okay, Parsons has been in for one play.
At least
What do you
one
mean?
play. And it was for
One
like
play.
it was for specifically a pressure. That was for pressure. Not for, stopping a run. It was just for pressure for a third down.
Uh,
I mean, but I
yeah,
get it. I get it. I totally get it. But
uh,
it's only the first game. You got to get those first game jitters out the way. And
it's
that's what
not
the
even
Lions are
only the
going through.
first game. It was only the first drive.
Yeah, I'm just saying, okay, like, look, it's the first game. We'll be all right. We'll be fine. We just gotta wake up. We gotta wake up and play.
Oh my God. That pick six that Bryce Young just threw was ridiculous. All right, we're kicking off for the second time, or they're kicking off for the second time. Jacob Sailors does not get to the 20. There's a flag, probably going to be on us.
Yeah, because Clete Blakeman is a Packers fan on the low.
That pick six got called back.
Mm-hmm. And pretty much you guessed it. He did call it on us. It was on Isaac Tesla.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. uh
What? Huh? 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 Dude, I'm starting to hate Clay Bateman, bro. I'm starting to hate this man, bro. Every single call is on us, bro. Did you bet on the game or something? Like, bro, what? Hey, Don P,
yeah.
you leaning back in that chair is the same reaction I got right now.
There we go, Gibbs. There we go, Gibbs. Pick up that first down. Pick up that first down, baby.
Nice run.
Boy, Jameer, nice. Khamir Gibbs. That's my guy. Khamir Gibbs. I like him. I like him. Oh, okay. They didn't give him 15. They gave him 14. Okay. That's fine.
Yeah, they did. They did.
Where's Monty? All right. So he picked it up that time. All right, here comes Monty. Khamir. Will he stay in or will he go out? What's that? What is Micah Parsons doing? Kay, are you looking at what he's doing right now? He's standing on the sidelines. You know why? Because it's 1st and 10. Is Khamir lined up on the outside? Or did he go?
I'm not quite sure right about now, but I think yeah,
We need to get those little screens. No, those are just like the wide receiver screens. I don't like those.
yeah,
They do nothing.
I'm not very happy with that. No.
No. Khamir is out. He is taking a breather.
It's got to be a 1st and 10.
All right. 2nd and 12. Hitting up J-Mo. Oh, that's Amon-Ra St. Brown. He catches it. It is a 1st down. Let's go. Let's go tempo. Let's go tempo.
Don't be surprised if they try to challenge it.
Yeah, because it wasn't a catch. Let's go tempo. Let's snap it. I don't know if he had both of those down. When did he have possession?
He caught the ball. So 1, 2. You see both feet down? Both feet it's still in?
I mean, if he tapped the first one, that's the catch. Okay, yeah, he was dragging it. Yeah. So that's in. He got them both down.
Oh yeah, that's a 1st down. He blew his timeout.
Yeah. Blew his timeout, blew his challenge.
But I'm praying right now, Don P, that Cleet Blakeman does not overturn it. I'm praying he doesn't, please.
He can't. He's got
Because
nothing to do
it's
with
because
this.
he hates us, man. This man cannot stand us. I can tell he can't stand us.
Yeah, like when the energy he had up, Puka is going to the locker room. I think he's gonna go get stitches or something. Looks like
What's
he's
good with
bleeding
Puka
from his
though?
face.
What happened?
I don't know. I just saw him walk into the locker room. So there are no commercials on my red zone. So the crash out that Easy had, it looks to be incorrect. Um,
But as you were saying about Cleet Bateman,
yeah. So that energy he had when they they came in and whatchamacallit and challenged it. It was like he snatched the ball out of the air when Goff threw it to him. So I don't know.
that man has so much hate for us. I swear, it's like it's not funny, bro. Like this dude, anytime we're playing a team that he likes, he's gonna call everything on us. Like this dude cannot stop doing it.
Hmm.
Like he won't lay
Well,
off, bro. Like chill out.
well, Zach J, we've been getting first downs with Gibbs this drive, so we're not gonna abandon the run. You know what I mean? You gotta run to set up the pass. Tactical says I'm so far behind you guys. Well, at least you're here, Tactical.
Yeah, I agree.
At least you're streaming. You know. Uh I don't know what Streamio would be. I don't because they Streamio has live TV as well, so you could actually get this on CBS right now. Let me see how. Let me see where Streamio is. All right, we are 1st and 10. Call is upheld. Go to Monty. Monty gets 5 hard yards.
Mm-hmm. Like you said, it was completed a pass and a first down, which he
Mhm.
did lose his timeout.
And a challenge.
Mm-hmm.
Haven't seen any defensive snatch. How's Hutch looking? It's looking like he's getting double teamed just like normal because you don't have anyone really providing pressure on the other side. Montgomery up the middle to bring up 3rd and 1. Total Clip says you can get free 7-day trial of Paramount Plus or a whole year for $30 right now. A whole year for $30. Wow. But as a football fan, I don't want Paramount Plus because I don't want to watch games on CBS. But this one, I would take the 7-day free trial.
Yep, and that's the end of the first quarter. Now it's the second quarter ahead.
All right. The quarter ends without the snap. The Lions are driving, and we are running the ball down their throats. Why? Because there's no more Kenny Clark. And
Mm-hmm.
we're keeping Micah Parsons off of the field.
And it was only right that we could keep him off the field and attack that inside.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
You mean Davenport isn't doing anything? I mean, he had a nice solid tackle on Josh Jacobs in the backfield. He had a tackle for loss. So he has a TFL.
yeah, which is a good stat line right now. Getting a tackle for loss. He needs to get a sack.
Mm-hmm.
Get a sack. Get a couple tackles underneath his belt, and his confidence will be up.
Yeah. Lions only had 2 CBS games the whole year. I wish it was none.
Yeah, me too.
Let's see. Kay says if we lose this game, I got a bone to pick with Chef. what? What I got to do with
Hey! Look! I'll call some reinforcements for you, Chef. I'll call some
it?
reinforcements to be security for you after that.
I didn't do nothing. I'm not out there playing. Uh, Stafford is he's under pressure. He is getting hit. He's got a bad back. So with Will Anderson and Daniil Hunter teeing off on him, I don't know how long this is gonna last.
Yeah, playing against the Texans is going to be rough. You got both of those
Hmm.
edges coming at you full speed ahead.
Mm-hmm. Two good rushers. I wonder what that's like. Anybody know? No.
Wow, the jab at Brad.
He's like, oh, can you name a team, any team that has two elite edge rushers? You can't. Yes, I can. The Texans.
Yeah, I
uh,
think it's time that we go for an edge rusher once trade deadline comes up. We need something opposite of Hutch. I get it that you have trust and faith in Marcus Davenport, but who knows if he's going to stay healthy past these next couple games? You know, who knows?
and even last year, when he played the whole game against the Rams, he got a half a sack.
Right, correct.
So it's not like he's, 3rd and 1, and they are going to pick it up.
And I mean, speaking of like Marcus Davenport, he did
Mm-hmm.
speak with the media, and he's like, you know what? I'm tired of all the hate. I'm
Yeah,
just gonna
y'all
play
just
my
need to leave
game,
me
and I don't
alone.
care. Yeah, yeah, that's
Don't
basically what
expect,
it was.
don't count on me. What? If you're looking for somebody to be the edge rusher, don't look at me. What? Okay.
Yeah.
All right, Marcus. He broke
Mm-hmm.
his back. Spinal. All right. Khamir.
36. How many yards we got right now?
I don't know.
Rushing right about now? Because I see
Probably 30 something.
right about now. Okay,
Yeah.
so all right, good. Good, clear.
Now it's time for some play action. Oh, we've got 17 pass yards. Okay. And
Yeah,
they
so
had
we're
Micah Parsons is in there.
please let it be on the Packers.
No, they're gonna, if it's a flag, they're gonna call it on.
Oh, it's on the Packers. Thank God.
Okay.
At least you're not being on the opposite side the whole game. At least you know there's another team we're playing against. At least. About time. Fix your brain.
Number 29. Yes. Okay, I saw that. All right. David Bryson says, Don P off topic. How is the food truck doing? It's doing. It's just moved to, I think, a better location. So we'll see what happens. No, it was the standing over. What do you mean? Yeah, Puka took something to his eye, but he's now being evaluated for a concussion. So he was bleeding from over his eye or under his eye, and he's been evaluated for a concussion.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. These guys are trying to be too personal with us, bro. They trying to be way too personal with all these little personal hits and talking smack. Oh, now all of a sudden you got Micah Parsons. Y'all feel like y'all
Do
can
it
talk to him.
again. Do it again. Call another flag.
Yeah, they getting a little bit too personal. My man's over here
But
trying to hit
but
low.
we got the reverse from Waymo, the $83 million man. Haters, I'm still waiting for the apologies in the comment section of the video I did yesterday. The
Ayo,
JMO
Don
haters.
P, I
Yeah.
tell you what, J-Mo's here to stay. He ain't going nowhere. So to those that's hating
Five
on it,
5 more years.
yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, but I don't like these
He's
little
in for a
personal
second
hits.
consecutive snap.
Defense, bro. I don't like these personal little hits, bro. That's gonna make me want to fight. These little personal little hits, bro. No, bro. No, y'all mad because we kept taking over the North. That's what you mad about.
Yeah,
No.
I mean they're trying to be tough. That's what they tried to do last year. They were fake tough. Tucker Craft was talking all that stuff, And then where was he after the game? He said he was going to hurt Kirby. Where was he at?
Nowhere to be found. Hey, Curb saw him, and then he just tried to play it all soft and dandy.
Tactical Sport, welcome. He says he has Paramount. He didn't even realize it was on Paramount.
Hey, Tech.
Let's go.
Hey, Tech.
I'm in Reezy.
Hey, Tech. Holla at me, bro. I need that subscription on Paramount. I need it for real. Holla at your boy Chicken Nugget.
Well, it's $30 for the whole year.
Oh snap! I gotta reset. I gotta reconsider. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
I gotta reconsider.
For the entire year, it's $30.
I definitely have to reconsider.
Why? I mean, yeah, if you're just getting it for these 2 games.
Yeah, for 2 games. I mean, if it's for 2 games of what we got on CBS, I'll take it. But it's for the whole season. No, I'm good. I'm good.
There we go, Khamir.
Oh, so we should be in position to score right about now.
I tell you what, Khamir is being featured.
And he's doing work. And he's doing work.
Facts. I mean, a guy like Khamir Gibbs, it's crazy that you can get him involved in the pass game and it can make your quarterback's life easier. I mean, Usama didn't think of that. The genius Usama didn't think of that?
Not at all, because he kept trying to pass the ball and use trick plays.
Yeah, I knew that one wasn't going anywhere. All right, 3rd and 5.
Let's stay alive right here. Come on.
All right, that was a face mask by Rashawn Gary. Didn't get called. I wonder why. Would hate to see some millionaire athletes get taunted. Scary stuff. Hey, you give us 15 free yards, doesn't bother me. You take away 15 yards from us, that bothers me. All right, 3rd and 5. Yeah, that was. We're gonna take the points. 4th and 3.
I mean, I wouldn't mind it.
Yeah, you got hopefully all game. After this attempt, it is 10-3.
You got all game long to work. All game long to work.
He said you thought Goff rushed it. No, Goff knew he was out of time. And he had one person. And the longer that he looked at that person, god dang. I definitely would have lost that pick 'em. I picked Miami to beat Indianapolis. Indianapolis beat them at 33-8.
Hey, I'm gonna make a prediction right here. I'm gonna make a spoiler prediction. Jordan Love gonna try to run a shotgun formation. He gonna try to get it to Devontae Hicks, and it's gonna get picked off.
Well, Jordan Love's he owes us a pick.
He does. So it's either Devontae Hicks or Jalen Reed that he gonna overthrow and get it picked.
Oh, that's what's up. Tygo says I get it for $6 a month with a military discount for life. If only it was Fox, like Fox Plus. Paramount Plus don't do nothing for me. See, that's what I was saying. With these streaming services, you're gonna be a little bit behind TV. So Tactical Sports says he's still a play behind. Because he's watching Paramount Plus. All right, let me see. What is my Stremio CBS on? So I don't know which one it'll be.
Hey, I know this may sound like out of proportion, but they just showed two commercials. Now, if that don't tell you a pick gonna happen, a pick gonna happen. That's gonna tell you.
Because they showed two commercials.
It's not just because they showed two commercials. I'm just saying they just might. They got these little two commercials, on hold, so there just might be an interception happen right after this next commercial. Because you already know Jordan Love gonna make a little stupid little play, probably go on shotgun formation, whatever, and get it picked. We gonna get the ball back. It may sound a little too confident, but I'm just keeping it 100.
I'm trying to check.
He went 7 for 8. Man, come on. Let's go, JG.
All right. Well, at least he's got 34 yards. All right. Let's see if I have Paramount Plus. No, Paramount Plus isn't. Oh, I've got all types of ESPN. Oh, I've got FanDuel TV. That's crazy. FS1, FS2. I got NBA TV. Dang. Got NFL Network. I got Red Zone. All right. Just trying to see if I have Paramount Plus on Streamio. I don't think I would. I mean, it is a streaming service. So to watch it live, I don't think I have the ability to do that. All right. I'm gonna keep looking. All right, 1st and 10 for the Green Bay Packers, and we try to blitz, and wow,
Mm, yeah, man.
I don't
It's
know
not
about the
looking.
secondary, man. I don't know. It
Yeah,
was
it's not looking
supposed
good right now.
it was supposed to be the bee's knees, right?
Yeah, it should have been. It should have been a pick, bro. That should have been a pick.
Okay, Paramount Network. Let's see.
Mm, mm, mm. Uh, they got to play better, bro. We got to play better in the second half. A 17-3 game like this, bro. Mm, mm, mm.
I mean, the Lions will come back. I'm not worried about it.
I mean, I'm not worried, but it's like this is just insane right now. Mm, mm, mm.
All right.
I mean, it is the first half, but man, we need to do something, dude.
He said. He said I picked Miami with a confidence of 4.
What a what a conference of four.
A
Oh,
confidence score.
confidence of four. Oh,
Yeah, 4 out of 5.
yeah.
Not to my knowledge, no. Not to my knowledge. Ratledge's hymns.
I mean, the protection is there, bro. It really is. You know, he did solid, you know, going against Michael Parsons. They doing real solid work out there for that.
But
Making great protection.
unfortunately, the Packers are also doing the same solid work for Jordan Love.
Hmm.
Here it comes. Cold trickle. Well, he did get picked at the line of scrimmage. If we would have run the same play, Cleat would have called it a pick play. Pass defense where? I'm not sure. I'm not seeing it. That is correct, Bondi Diemi. Didn't I say that the Lions could come out rusty and that they needed to give the starters a dress rehearsal? Yeah, you did say that.
Yep. Yep.
Well, you know, it doesn't matter, Bondi Gaming, that he hasn't been forced out of pocket because we have Hutch, and that's all we need. We just need Hutch. We don't need anybody on the other side of him. We just need Marcus Davenport. All right, Grant Stewart gets up to the 29, and he puts both hands on that ball. At least the score was quick.
Come on,
Because
man.
it's the first half. I can't.
Yeah.
Let's see what happens. Apparently, something bad's about to happen.
Come on, offense. Wake up, man. It's 8 minutes in the quarter. Wake up.
What are we looking at? Oh, I'm behind on the comments. Right now, the whole team is looking like cheeks. Yes, that would be true.
Yep.
All right, 2nd and 4. Monty up the middle for 3 yards.
Come on now. Come on now. Let's get one. Come on.
Surprise, surprise. CJ Stroud just got sacked. He doesn't have an offensive line.
Oh, you know what that means? It's a Detroit Lions.
All types of time. Good job. Monty underneath.
Oh,
All
yeah.
right.
That's a Detroit Lions first down for you.
Yes, sir.
Nine completed, 10 attempted.
All right. Still trying to see if I have Paramount Plus. I've got Paramount Network, which is not
Come on
Paramount
now,
Plus.
boys. Let's get that motor up. Let's get that motor up, man. Motivate
All
yourselves. Come
righty.
on.
Monty off the right side for what, 7 yards? Oh my God, Jim Nance just did the 6-7. That's crazy. Dang, I got HBO, HBO 2, HBO Comedy, HBO Family, HBO, whatever that signature, HBO Zone. All right, it's going to bring up a 3rd and 2.
Come on now, boys. Come on. Come on now.
All right, I got MGM Plus, Showtime. I should have Paramount Plus. All right, 3rd and 2. You said 3rd and a long 2.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Come
All
on
right,
now.
calm down. Calm down.
I'm
All right,
sorry, Don P. I'm feeling it, man. I'm feeling it right now, man.
Amon Ra with that catch for the first down, gain of 10.
Come on, you got to
All right.
believe we can score right here, Don P. You got to
Oh,
believe,
I
man.
believe it.
You
I
got to
believe it.
believe.
I don't have a problem with the offense right now. I have a problem with the defense. The offense just needed to get rolling. That's all. The defense, they look like they have some deeper problems.
Mm-hmm. I can agree with that assessment.
And as I said, they're gonna keep with the run game to open up the pass. You know,
I mean, it's very
Jameer
key to do
Gibbs,
that.
huh?
I mean, it's very key to do that.
Yeah, that's our identity on offense. So, like anybody that was worried about, oh, you know, you're running for 2 yards here, 1 yard there, they're gonna soften up this defense. Graham Glasgow misses the block. All right, 2nd and 10.
Come on now,
Sam
fellas.
Laporta.
Come on now, fire yourselves up. Let's go. Come on.
All right, 3rd down and was it 6, 7, 7, 3rd and 7. 6, 7. All right.
Move the chains.
Is
Let's go.
J-Mo
Come on.
playing? Of course he is. All right, 3rd and 6. They adjusted it. Of course J-Mo's playing. What do you mean? What do you do here, guys? What do? You go 4th and 2.
Get confident here. Get confident now. Come on.
Cole Trickle says, I have faith, but I cannot say I'm not worried. I'm worried about the defense for sure. All right, they got it, even though I didn't see it. Oh, wide open. Waymo.
Oh, it's on defense.
Waymo J-Mo. Of course, they call a flag. But it has to
Like
be
I
on the
was about
penalty.
to say, come on, man. Like, stop, man. Lay off us, bro. Come on, man.
Okay. That wasn't I thought it was gonna be a taunting penalty. Like you can't be doing that in the division, bro. Like you can't that's gonna be hard for you to officiate. Regular games out of your division, that's fine. These are rivalry games. Emotions are gonna run higher.
Definitely. Trust me, it get like that. It does.
Mhm.
Especially when there's smoke, there's fire. And if you ain't ready for the smoke, stay outside the kitchen. Trust me. You better be ready to play, baby.
All right, 2-minute warning. Mr. Morale 313 says Monty is running angry. Get the super chats in if y'all wanna move to the front of the line. Bridget, the score is 17-3 Packers. The Lions look like they're about to punch it in.
I mean, we sitting at a 2-minute warning, right?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Crawford and Canelo, who you got?
Between Crawford and Canelo, bro.
Yeah.
Terrence Crawford. Terrence Crawford, bro. All day. All
Okay.
day.
All right.
I mean, who do you got
I
in
don't
that
know.
matchup?
I don't watch boxing anymore. It's cheeks. Now, back when Tyson was boxing and all that, and, that age of boxing, oh yeah, I never missed a fight.
Speaking of Tyson, Floyd Mayweather and Mike Tyson are gonna have an exhibition match next year.
I won't be watching that either.
Yeah, that's out of shape, out of prime. Tyson.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I mean it's even
I
the,
mean
the
it's still
weight
Mike
classes,
Tyson.
but it's even the weight classes that would never happen when they were fighting. Like when they were actually in their primes, or obviously Floyd Mayweather's well, I don't want to say a lot younger, but he is younger. But no, that never would have happened because you can't have a what is Floyd Mayweather? What is he, a middleweight something?
Yeah, it should be a middleweight, somewhere around
Yeah.
there.
So you couldn't have a middleweight going against a heavyweight, especially a heavyweight like Tyson. Said he hasn't seen J-Mo make a play yet. J-Mo's made a few plays now.
Oh yeah, J-Mo is like literally playing hard right now. He's made a few plays in this game. Let's not overlook that now, chat. He's coming to play.
Dan needs to put foot to ass in the locker room. Yes, he does.
I mean, if you see nothing there, just throw it away, which is smart.
All right,
Smart
first and
decision.
10. Does he get it to the line of scrimmage? Okay. Didn't want a flag. See, the whole Micah Parsons, Reggie White thing is. Reggie White could play the run as well.
Oh yeah, he was something special.
Mm-hmm. Now you're telling me the way to neutralize Micah Parsons is to run the football. So stop comparing him to Reggie White. It's ridiculous.
They just blowing too much smoke, man.
Mm-hmm.
I don't like that.
Now, if you're talking about the sack production, that's fine, but just overall, that's crazy. All right, 3rd and 7. Wow. Wow. That wasn't the Parsons effect. He threw the ball early. Uh yeah, this ain't looking good right now.
Yeah.
But it's week 1.
Yeah.
Definitely forced it. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I don't think it was that much Parsons as it was. It just wasn't. Hold on, let me try something.
Yeah, he definitely forced that one.
Uh,
I expect better effort in the second half, man. That's what I expect.
you know what needs to happen in the second half is the defense just needs to step up, bro.
Hmm. Yeah, they aiming to put the game out of reach on us now.
I wouldn't take a timeout on 3rd and 2.
Who, us?
Yeah.
No, I wouldn't
Tony
dare.
Romo talking about I would take a timeout if I was Detroit right here. Nah, you
He's
good.
no, that's nonsense. No, you don't take no time out right here. You get a
Yeah.
stop. You don't dare do that. I mean, you get a stop, then you call a timeout.
Yeah, now you call a timeout.
Yeah, you just don't call timeout right away. That's nonsense.
Yeah. He's like, oh, we should have did that 56. No, they shouldn't have. They probably wouldn't have run that play.
They probably would have ran that same play again,
Mm-hmm.
and they probably would have got a 1st and 10 on us based off that.
Mm-hmm.
So again, we have to come with better adjustments in the second half. We understand they want to make noise and all that, and they're on their own home field. We get that point. We get that you have the Micah Parsons effect, which he does not need to be compared to Reggie White. The whole thing I feel right now in the second half, this defense needs to wake up, get themselves in tune, and get into the game. All those little mishaps and miscues and hiccups, that's a part of football. But if you don't
Mm-hmm.
wake up out of that, you're going to be in for a long game. Wake up out of that. You're in a game where it's a divisional rival who think they have the power over you. They don't. They're just doing it just to do it and just scare you away. This is your game. This is your game where you play and you get ready to play. I don't need no mishaps or hiccups right now. I need something to work. Something that would matter for us to make plays and get the job done. I
Mm-hmm.
know it. I understand their hype. I get it. But we need to wake up in the second half right
Come
about
on,
now.
leave. Come on, leave. Nope, nothing.
You can find
And
nothing.
he
We
came out of his shoe.
mm,
I said, and he came out of his shoe.
oh yeah. Yeah, I know. I get it. I understand the frustrations. I get it, chat. I absolutely do. Me and Don P get it. But at the same time, if you don't wake up in the second half, this could be a long game and we could be lashed at this point. So we need to wake up and find something and get something going in the second half. We understand that them boys wanted to make a statement, but we need to make a statement ourselves in the second half, or else this game is over.
Mr.
Make a
Murat
statement.
313 says they waited until the last 30 to play sound defense. Well, maybe that's a good sign for the the next half.
And we ought to make it happen. We ought to make it happen. We need to pick up right where we left off with the last 30 seconds of this first
Yeah.
half. We need to pick up right where we left off with that.
Yeah. $14 is nothing.
Oh, so we get the ball in the second half?
Yeah.
Oh shit. Oh snap. Shoot. Okay. Okay, Don P. I know. I know. You woke me up out of my sleep. You get the ball in the second half. I ain't got to worry about defense just yet.
No, not just yet.
Oh, and for those
Bro,
that don't know, make sure you go and get our gear right now at lionsnationunite.com. T-shirts, hats, sweaters, anything, you name it right now. Go on lionsnationunite.com and go get the gear, all Lions related for you from us. And yeah, make sure you hit that likes in the button right now and subscribe to our channel.
so so there was a person that used to try to like switch their stream at halftime and do like a halftime show.
Right?
It was one of the dumbest ideas I've ever heard. And they were never able to do it. Why would you switch away from the viewers that you already have and try to do another streams for halftime and then come back to the other stream?
Yeah, I've never done that before.
Yeah, that was dumb. All right, let's see what we got. We're gonna talk to the chat. The secondary schematically looks off. They look like they're trying to. I don't know. So there were some busted coverages. It was like man, but it looked like zone because of the busted coverages.
Yeah.
Straight out of Squampton says gross, just a brutal half. Thomas Rezepka says we look like dog poo.
We did in the first half.
Dan needs to look to kick the locker room door open as soon as he walks in there. Mr. Detroit City. How you feeling now, Mr. Detroit City? 5 more years at JMO. 5 more years. So we got some work to do. Oh boy. We do have some work to do today. JMO been cooking TA so bad in practice, the kid is toast. Actually, he's been doing well in practice.
Yeah, he's been doing well in practice. I mean, he did get a stop in this game, So, I mean, there were some few looks and stops, but then again, he has to continuously keep doing it. And like in the second half interview before going into the locker room, Coach Dan Campbell said, "Look, man, this isn't abnormal to us. We know what it is. We're ready. We understand, and we got to keep our heads up and be ready for the next play. Just go out there and play better football and execute well."
Also, Davenhart looks like he's trying not to get hurt. I mean, when you've been hurt for 7 years, you got to do something different. I don't know.
I mean, you got to stand out differently at this point. because you don't want to be getting, dropped from the team or traded, for some odd reason because he's done heard a noise. He heard the noise for sure. He heard all the rumblings, and he
Mm-hmm.
hates the rumblings. He hates the fact that that everybody has been shaming on him because of his injuries. Well, stay healthy. It's the main consistency to do. Just stay healthy. It's availability. The best ability is all availability. So if you ain't got the best availability to play, then you're not ready to, keep things rolling and rocking.
Mm-hmm. They need to figure out a way to get pressure on Love. I mean, stopping the run they've done. Okay. So this is the thing that we've been talking about all off season. You stop the run, then what? If you can't get to the passer, then all you're doing is saying, okay, we'll make you one dimensional, but the dimension that we are taking you to is a dimension that we're not great at playing in. So this is the issue that we've got right now. We're stopping the run. I think Josh Jacobs has like 9 yards on 6 carries. He's not a factor at all, right? But the problem is all these receivers are a factor because Jordan Love has all day to throw. The Bengals struggled with the Broncos. I'm not the Broncos, the Browns. All right. TA equals different number, same old ish. He's calm in the pocket because there's no pressure. Again,
You got
I don't know what it's gonna take for these guys to figure out, but you need to have pressure from everywhere if you can get it. There's no pressure up the middle for sure.
Yeah, we don't want to have an ugly second half. We need to bring pressure. That's what we need to do. Bring as much pressure as we can to Jordan Love. All that
Well,
time
he
in the
said
pocket,
Nate Burleson just said that they're blitzing 40% of the time. Well, I don't see blitzes. I've seen a couple, but
but
it's
they're
because
not
they're
though.
getting picked up. This is the problem. Nobody should want to blitz. You should only blitz when it's necessary, unless you're Brian Flores, who blitzes all the time, right?
Hmm.
But you're not heating them up with these blitzes. If you're heating up the quarterback with the blitzes and you're bringing pressure, right?
Right?
Oh, that was Garrett Wilson. I didn't realize it. If you're uh, not bringing pressure on these blitzes, then all you're doing is exposing your secondary. Because you're bringing in a linebacker or you're bringing a safety on a blitz or you're bringing a corner on a blitz, and they're not getting home. So I don't know, man.
Fair enough.
I have no
Fair enough
idea.
assessment. Fair enough assessment.
TA is getting the BK treatment, flame broiled. So again, on that touchdown that he gave up, he got picked. They ran a pick route, right? And the way that the wide receiver just stood there not even looking like he was running a route. Had we done that, it would have been called, especially with Cleve Blakeman. So,
I
sorry, I want
mean,
to say I believe in Davenport. Yeah, that's it. Taylor Made Media, what up, though?
what's going
Said
on,
Jared
Taylor
Goff has
Made?
to make a play at some point. Who has to make a play is the defense. Because the defense ain't making plays right now. So,
Defense has to make plays. They have to force turnovers and bring momentum their way. That's what they need at this point, and bring the pressure up front, not back. Bring the pressure
mhm,
up front. You know what I'm saying? And that will rattle, Jordan Love, because Jordan Love is getting so comfortable in the pocket, it's giving him extra time to throw the ball. Like, come
mhm,
on, bro. It's not a good look doing that. We have to bring the pressure to him. Bring that edge. Bring that edge to him. Set the tone.
mhm. Let's see what we got. Let me get my drink right quick. I'll be right back.
Oh, go right ahead. We got all game long. Like I said on here, we got all game long to get things right. What's up, Taylor Made Media? Chicken Nugget King, thank you. Sup, bro? Hope you're having a good day today. Feeling good, feeling great. One pride. Hey, to all the LNU uh folks in the chat, man. Listen, man, it's a feel good time to enjoy week one. I'm looking forward to week two. Unfortunately, I won't be on, the live party for next week because I will be at Ford Field. So if you ever see me at Ford Field, you know what to do, man. Stop by at section 141. I'm willing to take pictures and, chat it up with you, because I will be at the game against the Chicago Bears, a team I can't stand. So, yeah, see you there. And Robert Porcher will be inducted into the Pride of Lions. You don't want to miss out on that. And it will be on Fox if you're watching. So check your local listings. And, subscribe to the boy Chicken Nugget King 313 like you subscribe here on Lions Nation Unite, because I am on YouTube, and support us, through and through like you support the boy. So yeah, holla back at us.
All right, we are back. All right, we're getting ready for the second half.
Hey, let's have at it.
What y'all know about that? That Red Bull White Peach.
I never been into Red Bull. Never.
So Red Bull is not good tasting, but it's the only energy drink that actually works for me. All the other stuff is just like flavored pop. All right. Good run back by Sailors. The pressure that led to the interception. Come on, girl. Come on. Stop glazing. But the white peach is actually really good. It tastes like peach, not like Red Bull. Jameer Gibbs slips down on the sideline.
You got to wake up in a 2nd and 5 right here. You got to wake up and make a stride right here and get a first down.
Love hasn't been moved off his square once yet. No, but we good, Bondi Gammon. We good. But let's not worry about that right now. Appreciate you, Bondi Gaming. Oh,
that's what I'm talking about right now.
Oh, Samuel Potts.
That's what I'm talking about right now. Let's go.
Samuel Potts.
Let's go.
I might actually be able to do my touchdown dance this this drive. Porsche was the man. Got to get ready for second half. Peace. All right, TaylorMade. David Bryson, nothing. I got nothing on it.
Hey, ain't that a Friday reference?
What is with this turf? That's the second time he slipped on this drive.
Yeah, they need to do something with that turf. It's ugly out there on that field. Mm-hmm. Historic place, but ugly field.
Mm-hmm. All right, 2nd and 9.
Let's get some positive yards going. Come on.
All right. Now it's 3rd and 6 or 7. No, 3rd and 5. All right. I don't know. That didn't look like 4 yards, but I'll take it. Did it quack like a duck?
Positive yards. Positive yards. Let's get them. Positive yards.
All right, 3rd and 5. Stands in the pocket. And Samuel Potts down to the 12-yard line.
Oh, yeah. That feels good to get positive yards, don't it? It feels good to get that.
Sammy was like, "You like that?" All right, 1st and goal. So he did get down to the 10-yard line. I actually wish he would have got down to the 11. So you get a first down without. All right, moving in the pocket. Who you got? Who you got? Nobody. That's why getting down to the 11 is better.
Makes things more easier.
Mm-hmm. Because you can get a first down. Hey, we got to finish. Popcorn, I don't know why. Oh, that's why he said that. We need to stop running with Gibbs. No, we just need that was just You know, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 Packers over there. I mean, what what did you expect from that run?
Yeah, they were bringing everything. They were just
Hmm.
bringing everything. Now we're punting the ball. I mean, now we're punting the ball. We're kicking the ball. Field
Yeah.
goal kick.
Well,
Good
see,
protection.
had you not thrown the interception, at least it's 9-17. You're only down by 8. Now it's 6-17, and you're down by 11. So
Yeah,
that's
it's
that's the difference.
no. Yeah.
If you're down by 8, that's one score. Down by 11, you still need 2.
Yeah, it's the start of the third. Six
Yeah.
seventeen.
Let's see the defense do something.
That's what we need. We really need them to step up right here, man. Big time.
There has not been a Tesla sighting yet. He has played on special teams and got a penalty.
Yeah, the offense is not nothing to worry about. It's got its game plan set and molded. Defense just got to do something, bro.
Cedric Sweeney, this is the first time I've seen you since the preseason. What's going on, my guy? Popcorn, VT, we need to get to the quarterback. No, we don't, Popcorn. What do you mean? We good. We got Hutch, and that's all we need. We don't need to get to the Pats. Why would we need to do that?
This team has to find something, like literally something defensively to make a stop.
The Texans are just scoring field goals, but so they have a good defense, and they've held the Rams to a touchdown. So the Texans are up 9-7 just by kicking field goals. Their offense is doing absolutely nothing but getting into field goal range.
Defense keeping them in the game.
The defense is keeping them ahead. They're up
Oh,
9-7.
well, that's impressive.
Now they just gave up a big play right there. So uh the Rams should go up in this on this drive unless they turn it over or miss a field goal or something. Who was in just now? We can't keep kicking field goals. We could if our defense was actually here. But as Mr. Morale 313 said, they left the D in the D.
Oh yeah,
Cedric Sweeney
special
said, yeah,
teams
hard
can't.
hurt.
Hey, special teams is coming to play though.
Mm.
They just made a stop right there.
Yeah, that was nice. Got up to the
Now, Shep,
24.
you got to cook up something good right here.
Yeah, no, we need to see something on defense. Well, here's the thing. Hutch is not gonna get to people when he's getting double teamed and triple teamed like he was because you got nobody on the other side that you're scared of. So
Mm-hmm.
you can all right. Well, I spoke too soon. The Rams just scored a touchdown. Um, when you got nobody else on the other side that you're scared of, it is what it is.
Mm-hmm.
Chad D, man, our offense is out of this world, and the pass rush, y'all. I can see why Dan and Brad say we good with Hutch and Davenport. So much winning.
Yeah, it's. Oh
This
yeah,
is
good swim move.
this is gonna be all year. You know, this is gonna be all year. Anytime we fail to get to the passer, you know,
Got a third down stop. DB.
oh, is it fourth down?
We're getting that stop. 4th and 2. Now
Let's
they making
go.
something happen.
Let's go. Derek Barnes. We've got a Derek Barnes sighting. That's the first time I've seen him all game. But hey, that's
Hey,
good.
he was nowhere to hide, Don P. Nowhere to hide.
Mm. Was he on the field? Somebody asked me if JMO was
Yeah,
playing,
he was
or
on the
was
field.
Derek
He
Barnes
was.
playing?
He was.
Okay.
Khalif.
All right. Well, look, hey, the defense did what we asked them to do. Now the offense needs to continue moving the ball and get more than 3 points. Come on, Leaf. Okay, that's yeah. Once the 4 Packers converge, I was like, okay, that's it. We're done with this. we're done with that return. So you're
Now we
saying
just gotta
this is
get
it
points
for
here.
our rush because they just stuff Hutch and that's it? I mean, again, who else do they need to account for? Who else is bringing pressure other than Hutch? Just saying. I mean, we've been talking about this all offseason. I mean, it's not a coincidence. But you know, we'll see what happens. They're gonna I don't like you having to get creative because I feel like you take away if you could just rush for and play coverage, that's how you have an elite defense. Right? You rush for and you play coverage and you only need to rush for because you're getting to the quarterback with 4. But unfortunately, that's not what we got going on right now. And to maybe Marcus Davenport makes it through 3-4 games and then he goes, okay, I feel like I can be healthy, and then he'll turn it up. You know, I don't know. But remember when Brady was winning all of those Super Bowls, he didn't care about being good in September. Right?
Right.
So that's we still got a long way to go. A Barnes sighting, wow punt, not Davenport. We good. We got Hutch. I want to see a JMO shot. And you know how you're going to see a JMO shot? They're going to have to keep running the football. When they keep running the football effectively the way that they have been running the football, then the Packers are going to start coming down. So apparently, Curly Lambeau, do you know what Curly Lambeau's number was?
What was it?
1.
Oh, that was the same number that JMO has?
No, I'm
Or
talking
the
about
same kind of
Curly
number?
Lambeau of the Packers.
Oh, yeah, I know. That's the same kind of number that Micah Parsons got.
And you know how he got it?
Mm,
They had to
that-
unretire the number.
yep.
Curly Lambeau, the guy that the field is named after, They
Oh,
unretired
a
the number
Packer is
for
down.
Parsons. That's crazy.
A Packer is down.
A Packer is down.
Mm-hmm. Injury.
Okay. I don't know who Brenton Cox is.
I don't
That's
know
all
him
I'm
either.
gonna say. You think Melvin is punching the air right now? I think Melvin is somewhere being smug right now.
Well, I guess they're just planning for the run game. That's what they're just planning for right about now until they make those deep shots.
He said, didn't Johnny Mo say he wanted to take more deep shots? Yeah, but you don't. You're not just going to take deep shots just to take deep shots now. Come on. This ain't Madden.
No,
You know what I'm saying?
no, it never was Madden. Never at all, Don P, and that's a fact, bro. But it's like you said earlier, you gotta
In Madden,
run the
I'm going
ball.
deep just because I want to.
Yeah, it's like you said earlier. Just run the ball in order for you to set up for the pass and make the pass play count.
Ron, no, you're not banned. But we're trying to keep this Lions centric right now. This is Lions fans talking to Lions fans. You're a Bears fan, so you get glossed over. A number should never be unretired. Like, I'd be pissed off if they unretired 20 to give it to somebody. Even if they wanted to give it to Gibbs, I'd be like, nah, bro.
Yeah, you can't touch that number. That is a number that shouldn't be touched at all and unretired.
Was that a pause? Really, really, Mr. Morrell?
Hey, Don P. So
Uh,
the question is right here is knowing that the chat wants to see deep shots,
uh-huh.
down the field to JMO. When are we going to
Mm-hmm.
be able to get that? Are we going to get that right about now or probably the next 2-3 plays?
If you I don't know. We still got to soften up this defense. Continue softening it up. So we'll see what happens.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, there we go. There we go, Leaf. There we go, Leaf. All right. 1st and 10. 6 minutes to go in the third quarter. See, now that play action is working. Oh,
Mm,
and he gets it out to J-Mo. Let's go.
yeah, he was trying to find a way there. He was trying to make something happen.
Panay is looking a little bit not Panay-ish. I'm just saying. Is anyone else noticing this?
Noticing Paneish not being Paneish out there.
Yeah, he's looking a bit vulnerable.
I need aggressive Panay in this game.
Mm.
That's what I'm looking forward to. I'm looking forward to seeing more aggressive Panay Sewell in this game.
What is it? 3rd and 6 now? Yep, 3rd and 6. Where's the love? He's on the bench.
Yeah, we're getting outworked right here within third down.
All right, Mahogany. Thanks. Hands to the face. Hands to the face. You could have called that one there. Mm-mm-mm.
Yep. Yep. Now he called it.
Well, so I don't care about the holding during the return. You call the hands to the face penalty on Micah Parsons again on Panay Sewell, and then we have another free set of downs.
Yeah.
Now we've already punted to them, and then you call a penalty. I don't really care about that.
I'm telling you, he must be betting on this game, bro. He must be, bro. There's no way.
Wouldn't surprise me.
Yeah, because I
I
heard that
think
referees.
they need to, huh?
I think referees been getting caught betting these games.
Only one got caught. That was Tim Donaghy of the
NBA.
NBA. But I mean, I'm pretty sure others are doing it. Um,
Because it's no way. How many penalties we didn't got already besides the Packers?
5, maybe.
Yeah, maybe 5 because that's just out of control, bro.
Hmm.
I'm not liking that. I am disliking that.
Hmm.
We got to win this game. We got to win this game, and defense got to come up big time here in the third and fourth quarter. That's where it really matters. We can't just
Hmm.
sit here and allow ourselves not to, get better and score. We have to score and get better now.
Uh, I'm not. I'm not looking forward to this week of lives and videos if we lose. I'm really not, because it's the Packers.
Mm. Come on, we got to win this game here. Come on now.
What is these bikes?
That
All righty. All right. At least they got some pressure, but he's gonna catch the ball. Bro, we've got no pressure coming like this. Terry on with a groin injury. Finally, pressure. Ah!
Oh! Oh, how could he drop that? Ah!
Oh my god. That was right in his freaking heads, bro. Uh There we go. There we go, baby. There we go, BB. Do not call this back. Do not call this back. Do not call this back. They're going to call it back, ain't they?
Woo! Please don't call that back. You hear me, Don P?
Yeah.
What they do? They called it back?
I don't know. I'm still waiting. How is that a freaking Oh my god. How can you not hit the quarterback when the quarterback is running out trying to make a tackle? How? So you can't block him. Give me a freaking break with that bullcrap, bro. That's so retarded.
Like, it makes no sense, bro. It makes no sense, bro. Makes no sense, bro. Another dumb football rule. You're right. Another dumb football rule.
Has anyone seen Tyleek Williams? I mean, I can't say that Tyleek Williams hasn't done anything because up until now they've been stopping the run. So, yep, that was fine. Put in Z Smith. Oh, he's in Philly. There we go, Enzo. I mean, it is what it is, man. I hate when they call when you throw an interception and they call something that had nothing to do with the play. Like the Yassine penalty had nothing to do with the play. I'm surprised they didn't call roughing the passer. I see Davenport not doing anything. Well, Cedric Sweeney says we're going to win this game. 11 points in a quarter is doable.
It really is. Defense just got to hold up their end of the deal in this fourth quarter. We'll score, but we need them to just hold up their end of the deal and get things done. That pickoff should have been our ball, bro. That should have been our ball right there. But you know how these referees do. They just
Not only should it have been our ball, it should have been a
a touchdown.
touchdown.
That should have been a touchdown.
But I would have taken the Hutch penalty and been fine with it because we would have had the ball back. But the Yassine penalty was, I mean, yeah, it wasn't necessary to be called. It was a little bit of handsy coverage, but you know. No, so the penalty, the Yassine holding call was before the pick. So that's why they declined the Hutch penalty. Because the Hutch penalty would have been, it was after the pick. So if they would have accepted that one, then the pick would have stood. So that's why they declined it and took the defensive holding. We need our DBs to lock in. I mean, hey, they did better in that third quarter. The Packers didn't score anything. Didn't even get close to getting into field goal range. So, and you see, they started to dial up the pressure, dial up the blitzes, and Jordan Love threw an interception. He almost threw two. Had Anzalone caught that one would have stood. There were no flags on that one. That's why we're here, Mr. Morrell. We got your back. Definitely should have been our ball. Uh I don't know. This is gonna be a wasted possession. As I said, it was a wasted possession. Khalif probably shouldn't have called a fair catch. He probably should have just let it go over his head and call a fair catch at the 10-yard line.
I'm speechless right now, and I'm mad and speechless right now. Just mad
Well,
and speechless.
we'll probably have to score 14 points this quarter to tie it up because they're starting off in field goal range. Who calls a run play on 3rd and 17 from the 1 yard line? Lots of people. Because the disaster there is 2 points that you give up. All right. Well, our defense is wearing down. So last year we started off 1-1. So we'll have to do the same thing this year. There, Jordan Love almost just injured himself. And of course, he's stacked up. He said, "Oh, I don't know. What are you talking about, Tony? What are you looking at?" Can we unretire Frank Ragnow? Frank Ragnow has to unretire himself. Yep, they scored. So, like, this pushing of the women's football thing. Okay, I don't know. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
had Green Bay winning with confidence in four. That's crazy. Uh, yeah, that's probably gonna have to be ready for week two. Is I just couldn't get the database connected in time, so I'm gonna be working on that really hard throughout the week to try to make sure that that's done. So the pick'em stuff will hopefully start next week. Try to get it done before Thursday night football. I mean, that might be done before Monday night football, but that's not really going to matter. I did have us at 13-4. Might be 12-5. From what I saw from this defense, I don't care about what's next week. I don't think that we're going to lose to the Bears, but again, that Ravens game is looking a whole lot worse. Whole lot worse. Well, I didn't think Davenport was going to do anything. Well, they didn't accept the penalty, so this is the same defensive scheme they had last season. Yeah. See, that's an overreaction, man. We need to fix the defense. JMO is wide open. JMO was wide open in the middle of the field, but JMO was wide open. Yeah, Graham's got to step up. This is the first game of the season where no one has played in an entire offseason. Like this, we got to relax on that. You know. So on the third down, when JMO was wide open, We missed them, and that's why we were on 4th and 2. So instead of 1st and 10, we were on 4th and 2. Oh, okay. Well, I haven't even really been taking a look at their secondary because their secondary hasn't been doing much because the front seven has been doing all the heavy lifting. And if they're running more man and you had time to throw, then we would see. I don't know, man. What do you mean?
Bad officiated game.
I don't even know. I don't even know how you worked Hendon Hooker into this situation. Oh my goodness. I don't even. What has happened to the run defense? This is Cedric. When did he have time to go down the field deep? You got to give any quarterback time. In the beginning of this game, in the first half, Jordan Love had all the time in the world. In the second half, he hasn't had time. You haven't seen Jordan Love take any deep shots either in the second half because they finally started blitzing him because they realized they weren't getting pressure rushing for. What do you mean? I am talking to you. I don't understand how is he supposed to take deep shots when he has no time? Got to stop dropping how that important Hutch in the coverage. Why are we talking about Hooker, bro? Hooker is not a starting quarterback in the NFL. I don't understand your obsession with Hooker. Like, what did Hooker do in Carolina today? Oh, guess what? He's behind Bryce Young. I don't understand. Hooker's not good. He's just not good. Game's been over. It's been over.
Yeah.
You talk about game over. Yeah, okay. Let's go ahead and score 21 points right quick. It's fine. We can do it. 3 deep shots at JMO, 3
Yeah.
interceptions.
Well, it's on to next week.
uh, it
It's on
just
to
sucks
next week.
because we're gonna have I'm gonna have Packers fans all in my comments, all in my live streams. I already blocked there was a Vikings fan in here that just kept trying to spam. I put him in timeout, and as soon as he got out of timeout, he was back to trying to spam, and I just blocked him. Like, you're a Vikings fan, bro. Why are you in here? You know what I'm saying? I've never gone into an NFC North opponent's stream. Like, I just, yeah.
Right now, I don't know what to say, but the only thing I can say is on to next week. It's the only thing I can say.
I can't, Cedric. I can't. I don't understand what you're doing with Hendon Hooker. I don't understand. There goes a deep shot, and Amon Ra dropped it. Was that on Goff?
That was Khalif Raymond.
Khalif Raymond. Yeah, the dirtbag mahogany looked great, didn't he?
Well, see you next week, guys. I'll be at the game.
All right. He rolled out, didn't he? Bro, the game is over. Like, like, they're so happy this man got a sack. The game is over. Like, it's been over. Did we have a false start? No one is trying to make out the O line. We had questions about this O line. We had questions about it. Facts. You gotta go pay out a lot of money. That's why I don't gamble. Come on, Laporta, stay in bounds, bruh. But we don't care about that sack. It didn't do anything. It didn't change the game in any way. It's 27-6. There's 3 minutes left in the game. It didn't change anything. Yeah, I got red zone on over here. Yeah, he's got it. He should have it. No, you got it. I don't know. Maybe we just wanted to get a play. We still want to get a touchdown, 'cause that's a streak that's on the line. 49 straight games with a touchdown. Probably holding. No, it's over. No flag, huh? Okay. We're good. We don't need flags. Do you consider us an elite team now after watching this? I consider this week one. If we don't fix the things that were the problem and they linger into week two, then you know, again, like I said, when Tom Brady was winning all them Super Bowls, he didn't care about looking good in September. You know. Now if we lose to the Bears, then then I have a problem. Yeah, Mahogany's not looking good. Glasgow's not looking good. Ratledge, mixed bag. uh, well, I guess that's good. 5 to 10 yards when that's all you have time for. Uh, so the San Francisco 49ers just turned over Sam Darnold up 4 with 36 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Wow, nobody actually. Wow, wow. Okay. Nick Bosa pushed the offensive lineman into Sam Darnold and got a strip sack. Them boys gave us some act right. Yeah, it's back to the drawing board, bro. You know, it's back to the drawing board. What I'm not what see what I'm not looking forward to with Packers fans in my mentions and all that. It, you're going to be talking about how Micah Parsons did so much when he didn't. The sack that he got was when the game was already over, and we're still moving in this on the same drive. We're still moving on the same drive. He got us to 3rd and 14, and that drive is still going. So, I mean, it didn't even end the drive. Season is over. O-line is trash. I guess. We got 16 more games. Team win versus Lions. Team loss. Exactly. Parsons did not do much. There we go, Sammy Potts. I have not done my boss up touchdown dance. That's crazy. They tie their NFC North record from last year. Well, they tie their NFC North wins record from last year. I need y'all to protect Goff because this ain't gonna work, buddy. And he's limping. Facts. They were dubbed that before this game. Oh, and 17. Are we serious? uh, that's got to go back to the drawing board. Oh! He's out of bounds. Was it Tesla? Wow. One. No, that's a touchdown. Bro, how was that not a catch? One, two. Did it ever move? Did it ever move? Did he ever lose possession? That's a freaking catch, bro. It doesn't move out of his right hand. What are we talking about? That's got to be a touchdown. Let me do my dance. Would you boss up and get these tutties? Get these tutties? Get these tutties? Would you boss up and get these tutties? Get these tutties? Get these tutties? Let's go. I got to do the dance. Yo, yo. Isaac Tesla, bro. Are we kidding? Are we kidding? That was the only bright spot. Isaac Tesla, are we kidding? That is the catch of the week. That is the catch of the week for the NFL. Onside kick time. Whew. Our 49 game streak with a touchdown is not over. Whew. All I'm gonna say is Tim Patrick could not do that. That's all I'm gonna say. Tim Patrick could not do that. Wow. The Texans just lost that game. Wow. Wow. I mean, that punch out was crazy. My man just stood there and said, ah, and punched that joint out. All righty. Onside kick, and wow, it just goes out of bounds. You know, the thing that hurts worse, the most about this game is Romeo Dobbs wearing that damn waterhead helmet and getting a W. That shouldn't be allowed to happen. So Tesla goes into the games in the red zone, right? I'm getting better after that. Why is Marcus Davenport still in the game? Get him out of the game, please. Well, that's the second game Jordan Love has ever beat the Lions. And he threw 2 interceptions in the game. One of them got dropped, one of them got called back. Oh, there's Tyrus Wheat. Tyrus Wheat was inactive. All right. Well, I mean, I don't know who wants to stick around for the post game. Um, but um, the game is over. Detroit Lions fall to the Green Bay Packers 27-13. In what would be considered an ugly game. I'm not going to be tuning into any post games anywhere else because a lot of y'all gonna be trying to jump off the ledge. Um, the defense did not look good. We did not get pressure on Jordan Love until we were down 17-6. At some point, this football team is going to have to stop overlooking getting pressure on the quarterback. We stopped the run. We bottled. Going into the second half, Josh Jacobs had less than 10 yards. So we did what we were supposed to do there. But in the first quarter, Jordan Love had 93 passing yards. What did he wind up with? Did he even get? I don't think he hit 200, did he? So waiting until a guy has carved up your defense for 2 touchdowns and seeing that your offense can't really get a rhythm, and then you start bringing pressure, and then you start dialing up the blitzes and so on and so forth. It was very disappointing. Um, so obviously those 2 things we need to fix. We need to fix the pressure that we get on the quarterback, and then we need to fix the offensive line. I think they're not going to make a move. I'd be surprised if they make a move. Jody Carruthers with the super chat, $20 super chat. I appreciate you, Jody. She says, "Thank you, Chef. It was a humiliating and humble loss for the Lions. Honestly, it was so bad it almost felt like they purposely lost." Yeah, I didn't feel good about it at all. Um, as I said, If you start off this game pressuring Jordan Love, it's a lot different ball game. So I don't know what was going on. All right, let me get to some of your comments. There's a lot of comments rolling in. As we said, you can get to the front of the line with your super chats. Other than that, I just have to go in what order they're coming in. Let me see where we're at. All right. Mr. Morale 313 says the offense struggled, the defense struggled. They look like things weren't clicking at all. Not jumping off the ledge yet. They're some people were already in here jumping off the ledge. So I know they're gonna go to Woodward and jump off the ledge, and they're just gonna go wherever they can to jump off the ledge. O-line sucked, says Dr. Detroit. Goff sucked. Morton's play calling and play design sucks. Did Hutch play or Davenport? Defense sucked. Well, pretty much sums up everything. Everything sucked. This OL kind of sucks, though. Yeah, it's not great. Hashtag let Brad cook. You dare question the great Melvin Bradley Holmes, the third? I don't know if he's a third or a junior. I don't know. Says now we need Melvin to get his head out of his filth point of contact. Kelvin Shepard had to understand when to play zone, but defense held them to 17 points to the fourth. Offense got to be better. I feel like holding them to 17 until the fourth was good, but I felt like we could have held them to less from the beginning. But they just don't understand pressure. It just seems that way. I thought the OL from what I watched was better than the rest of the team in comparison. They didn't pressure Hutch. I mean, they didn't protect Goff, give him enough time. So, but we got guys coming back like Josh Pascal. So when Josh Pascal comes back, it's going to fix all of our pressure woes. I'm this, so I don't want to make bold predictions about the season, but what I'm going to say is just a continuation of what I've been saying throughout the offseason. Is whatever we're going to do, if we're not going to get to the quarterback, we're not going to win games. Because while the entire season is going to look like what you saw, right? We're going to be able to stop the run because that's what we do. But while you stop the run for the whole game and you don't get any pressure on the quarterback, then the problem becomes, like I said earlier, we make you one-dimensional, but in that one dimension, you have 10 seconds to throw the football. How is that helping our secondary? How is that helping Terrion? How is that helping DJ Reed? How is that helping Kirby? How is that helping Brian Branch? I'm not gonna blame the referees. There was some questionable calls for sure, but again, we could not get Jordan Love off of his spot. And because we couldn't get Jordan Love off of his spot until the third quarter, that's a problem, right? Because they set out to get Jared Goff off of his spot all game long. Okay. And no, Tim Patrick can't make that catch for sure. No, Micah Parsons was not if there's any Packers fans in here, I'm sure there will be. Micah Parsons wasn't a big factor. I think in the interception that Goff threw, it was just easily readable, as Mr. Morale threw and three said earlier. And it was a bad throw, you know? So, all right. Right. Okay. Packers fans, if you want to get anything read, make sure you hit the super chats. Other than that, we're not dealing with you. No pressure, blown coverages. It's like a brand new defense. 188 yards. Right. So as I said, he didn't even get to 200 yards after throwing for 93 yards in the first quarter. So uh yeah. The Tesla legend has begun. Facts. That was a 2020 game. We didn't even show up today. Yes, the one-handed Tesla TD was awesome. Tesla, Yesla, Siesta. Remix with the homie from the Midwest. Shower, golden shower. Hashtag if you know, you know. Use the hashtag. Interior O line garbage, pass rush garbage, offensive coordinator garbage. I mean, I didn't have the problems with Johnny Mo's game plan that everyone seemed to have. Um, the offensive line just wasn't doing anything. And I guess now that you see, if you come out there next week, okay, because you had to see what you had against live competition, not against joint practices and in situations that you could control, but in a game where your opponent didn't have to oblige you, your opponent didn't have to put themselves in the positions and defend against you. No, they were trying to put you in positions and they were trying to dictate to you what they wanted you to do. So now if you come out next week and you don't have a better plan to to mitigate the pass rush, to give your offensive line more of an opportunity to uh what would you call it, to protect Jared Goff, right? Then I'll have a problem. So I'll give them till next week. And if we're looking similar, yes, you established the run, but you got to do something a little bit different. Um, and whenever we were having success, it was because we were running the football. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. I'm not gonna overreact to what um Johnny Mo did, but I'll give him until next week. They're gonna blow out Bears. I'm calling it. Watch Dan have us ready. Well, he better have us ready. Uh we're good. Facts. I was told that Davenport was the bee's knees. Was I lied to? I mean, you seem to have been lied to. I mean, but again, you know, was Davenport probably just wants to go wake up tomorrow and not be in pain. That was probably his number one goal. And if he needs that to be able to, you know, believe in his own health or believe in his own whatever he was trying to do this season, hey man, whatever. Because I never believed in it in the first place. Shepard and Morton was trying to be too exotic. They need to get some basic game plans going, then build to more complex schemes. I feel like Shepard needed to do what he needed to do because there was no pressure. You know what I'm saying? There wasn't pressure. There wasn't pressure from Hutch. Even though, okay, yeah, Hutch is used to getting double teamed. However, um, there was just nothing coming from anywhere else. You're not generating any pressure from anywhere else. There was no interior push. Um, there was nothing coming from the backside. If you're using Derek Barnes as a rusher, what did he do? This is what I told people the other day when we're talking about, oh, we're good because we got Barnes. And I'm like, Barnes has 4 sacks in 4 years. He's not a pass rusher, So, I mean, I hate to say I told you so about the pass rush, all you people who were out there doing happy dances and things of that nature because we didn't sign Zadarius Smith. You look silly right now. You look really silly. We had like 2 quarterback hits, so it is what it is. The pick was a good play on defense. Bro, respect for putting my comment up there. Yeah, but I won't put any more. uh yeah, defense played well, to be honest. Offense couldn't score a 30. I mean, they just needed to score. Well, had the defense played better, they might have been able to get away with 20. You know what I mean? TA was working the kitchen at BK Flame Broil. Again, he got picked on the touchdown that he gave up. And I'm telling you, with Clete Blakeman out there, had we run the same play, they would have called it. They would have called offensive PI. I don't know who this person is. I don't know what kind of fan you are, but you're in timeout. um, hey Don P, what happened? I thought the Lions were playing a regular season, not preseason game. Well, maybe we need to start rethinking playing our starters in the preseason. So I don't know what they're gonna do. But again, just we gotta relax, right? Because as I said, when Tom Brady was winning all those Super Bowls, he didn't care about looking good in September. It was only about looking good in December, January, and February. So we'll see what happens. We run a West Coast offense now. I was also told that Tyleek Williams was a better pass rusher than he seems to be. I didn't hear his name not once. I mean, I feel like he was part of the middle of that line that was stopping the run in the beginning. Um, Ray Agnew himself said he needs to develop as a pass rusher. So it is what it is, bro. It is what it is. Hell, at least we got Ravens, Bills coming up. We can scout Lamar, see what he looks like. But we already know what Lamar looks like. He didn't get picked on that over the middle bomb, soft top caught. Again, I mean, I can't overreact to what I see in the secondary because who's supposed to cover for 5 seconds? When Jordan Love has 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 seconds to throw the football, you're not supposed to cover for that long in the NFL. When you cover for that long, people will get open, right? People will get open. They probably should be plastering their man and things of that nature, but it's just, you know, when you have time for long developing routes to develop, it's usually not good for the defense. said I like TA, but this wasn't a good showing for the plays I saw. Nobody did well other than Brian Branch picking someone off, and then they go, "Oh, well, let's call it back. Let's invent a reason to call it back." You know, I I didn't see Kirby. Like I saw him lining up. I didn't see him. I didn't see where he was at. Um, I mean, it starts from the defensive line, man. You know, Hutch didn't have an impact. Marcus Davenport, you know, I saw him make a nice tackle for loss on Josh Jacobs. Uh, you know, it's the defense didn't play well from top to bottom. They didn't, you know. It's complementary football. It's complementary football. The defense didn't complement the offense. The offense didn't complement the defense. So fire Campbell and Holmes. See, this is what I mean. 3-1-3. This is what I mean about being on the ledge. I was told that we were good with one elite pass rusher and a bunch of hybrid defensive tackles. You definitely were told that, and I definitely wasn't one of those people telling you that. I was on the get somebody train. You know, it might be worth mentioning that before the Packers traded for Micah Parsons, they tried to trade for Trey Hendrickson. When you have GMs around the league that are trying to win Super Bowls, identifying needs and going out and being aggressive to try to get those needs taken care of. Now, here's the one thing that I will say. Is Brad Holmes or Melvin Holmes, whatever you want to call him, is Melvin a better drafter than Gutekunst? Yes. Packers aren't great at drafting, so they need to trade. However, you know, you may not be great at drafting and you may need to trade, but you identify that you have a need somewhere and then you go out and make the trade, and we have to take our hats off to you. You know, whatever your salary cap implications are later down the line, today you have Micah Parsons. Again, I don't think Micah Parsons really did too much. Again, the sack that he had was on a drive that wound up in a Tesla one-handed touchdown catch. So he really didn't affect the game at all. You know, if you want to tell me that, oh, it was his pressure on that interception, that's fine if you want to say that. Okay. But again, on his one sack, he put us in 3rd and 14, and we wound up going down and scoring. So we scored on a 4th and 2. So I don't understand. We needed this hit in the face. We will be good. As Mr. Morale 313 said earlier, they gave us some act right. Right? Curb was in the locker room still getting dressed. I know your boy Syndicate had a meltdown over that pass rush. Yeah, well, he was at the game. So he probably gonna be pissed driving back, you know. uh Not getting Parsons was fatal for the Lions. I don't think not getting Parsons was the issue. As I said, Parsons didn't do a whole lot. Not getting someone opposite Hutch. Clowney's available. Carl Lawson is available. Go get somebody, bro, that can rush the passer. I mean, pushing the pocket and funneling them to Hutch didn't work today because, as you saw, the pocket was collapsing around Jordan Love, but it was just doing the horseshoe as it generally does. You have to get inside of the horseshoes area and tackle the quarterback. You've got to get inside of his personal space, his little bubble there, and sack him. That's what you need to do. The horseshoe is fine for the quarterback. That's why you see him calm, cool, and collected in the horseshoe. Just saying. I was told when we were looking to sign Big Z that we're good. Yeah. I'll get with you. All right, Mr. Brown 313. We will catch you on the flip side. Parsons is 3 times more effective than Hutch in the shows. But what did Parsons do to affect the game? When they lined him up over the middle, he wasn't even getting pressure because he was backing out in coverage. They did it twice, and he backed out into coverage. Carter says, cause an interception. Again, I'm not putting that on Parsons. It was just a bad throw. Goff had time to get that ball up. He didn't. He threw it low. Yes, I did watch the game. And if you go back and watch that play, Goff had time to step into that and everything. Go back and watch it, please. And then come back and tell me that I'm lying. Again, go back and watch the play. There were plays where Goff couldn't step into his throws. Did he have time to step into that throw from Parsons? Pressure? I'm just saying. It was a low throw. He had time to step into it and get it up on his receiver. That's why my man made a diving interception down at Amon-Ra's knees. That's all I'm saying. Lion Syndicate 40 minutes ago. How about that pass rush? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. The frick is that? Parsons was the reason he rushed the throw. That's his fault, though. He had time. It's not like Parsons was on him. He had time. Dad needs to have foot to ass all week. Yeah. You know what? As good as Brian Branch is, he has a problem with personal fouls. Are we ready to admit that? Brian Branch probably, I mean, out of the secondary for sure. I think on the entire defense, Brian Branch has the most personal fouls on the defense. Am I wrong in my assessment? Let me mute this so I don't get a copyright strike or anything. Of course, my friend. I've got a Falcons fan who's like my best friend. But he sends me like 35 minutes ago, he sends me a picture of the score, and I'm like, did y'all win? What are we doing here? um, you're right, but I think changing that would change how he plays. Mm, was the Tucker Craft personal foul necessary? I mean, that was after the play, right? Just give him his helmet back. Or like set it on the ground in front of you and walk away. He threw it, he bowled the helmet. That's why they gave him the penalty. It's that stuff that I'm talking about. It's not during the play. It's the after the play personal fouls that he gets. Like the play that he got ejected on last year was some BS, but it's the after the play stuff. You know, the stuff that you just can't do. Like you can't hurt your team like that. So, uh so I mean, my final assessment about this is this might have been the best thing for them, right? It might allow them to lock in and be like, hey, we are the NFC North two-time defending champions, but it doesn't mean that we can just coast through this division. We did sweep the division last season, and it doesn't mean that we're just going to sweep through the division, right? Because it's not normal. As I said before, all last season, I said, I wouldn't pick blowouts and sweeps and things like that of the division because it's not normal to do. You saw the Chiefs lose to the Chargers. You saw the Browns almost beat the Bengals. You saw the Eagles really probably should have lost to Dallas. CeeDee Lamb, I don't know what happened to his hands. All of these were hard fought games. And then you would say that inferior opponents either won or almost won because it's the division. Most of his stuff is after the play. He gets a lot of after the play stuff. You have to go back and look. Um. So anyway, that's you're in the division. It's going to be hard fought. It's going to be difficult. Um. And that's what that is. But it's back to the drawing board. I'm not going to make too many assessments on Johnny Morton and his play calling from this week. What I will say is that the pass rush is trash. It's been trash, and it's never going to be better until they change their philosophy about the pass rush. The Vikings and the Bears are playing on Monday Night Football. Terrible matchup. Terrible matchup. But of course, we're going to have to watch it because it's a divisional game. Let me see if I can find this. Oh, it's gone for some reason. Oh no, here it is. The Lions' offensive line is not good, and Goff's lack of mobility is very bad. Won't be watching that game. Well, I'll watch it and I'll let you know what happens. Hold on, let me play this. He's not even saying nothing yet. You're can y'all hear me? Okay, yeah, I see it. Smooth. It's 32 minutes. I'll watch it in the car. All right, y'all. I'm gonna go ahead and get ready to watch this Ravens and Bills game. Um, he said I would have lost 4 games this week. Gladly, the app isn't working. I don't know how many I would have lost. I know I would have lost the Falcons game. I know I would have lost the Miami game. Um, what did the what happened with the whatchamacallit? The Raiders and the Patriots. I didn't see anything regarding that game. Also I did not get any whatchamacallits, any commercials in my red zone. So again, if anybody had any commercials in the red zone, please let me know because that was supposed to be some big thing where Disney was coming in and gonna have whatchamacallit commercials in red zone. So all right, let's see. Okay. The Raiders and the Patriots, I do see that it was a 1 p.m. game. Anybody know what happened in that game? I think I picked the Cardinals to beat the Saints. Yeah. So the Lions, Miami, the Patriots lost, and the Panthers games. So yeah, I would have the Patriots game I would have lost, the Lions game I would have lost, Miami I would have lost, and Atlanta I would have lost. So probably same. I would have been around the same. I don't remember all of the picks I made, but I know those um I would have lost. So all right, y'all. As I said, I'm gonna go ahead and get on out of here. Go ahead and get to work. But I appreciate y'all for sticking around, hanging out, coming by, stopping through. I will be back here on LNU tomorrow, and we will break down this game and talk about all the things that we need to talk about. We will get your reactions. We will get your, after you've had a chance to sleep on it, what did you think? How do you feel? And you get to air out your frustrations and grievances and all that stuff. Hey, we might do some call-ins or something. I know how to do call-ins with StreamYard, so I just give you the link, and then you would go ahead and turn your camera off, and yeah, you'll be like being called. It'll be like you're calling in. So, all right. Once again, only put 2 on the Panthers. All right. Once again, the Motor City Cats R&D back at it. We came to give you stats, not static. Whatever you do, make sure you keep your Lions news pragmatic. Tough loss. And I'm gonna try to get the app working very soon. So I'm gonna try to get it done before Monday Night Football, but we'll see what happens with that. All right. Peace out.